Hi everyone, this is Coach Faye from Atlantis #6 Swimming Club. I hope you're all staying safe and practicing safe social distancing protocols. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances, the remainder of the winter session is canceled, but this is a video you can follow along with and use to help you sharpen up your land skills. So when you come back to the pool in either the summer or September, that you're ready to get right back into things. Okay, so we're first going to start off with an activation set, so just follow along to the best of your ability. We're starting with 30 jumping jacks. Make sure you're jumping with your feet all the way out to the side evenly and then all the way back in. Try to do them as energetically and as quickly as you can, jumping really, really high. I have my arms bent so that I don't hit my ceiling, but if you can straighten your arms, that would be awesome. Just a few left and you're done. Awesome. Now we're moving on to some squats. So we're going to be doing 20 squats. You're going to make sure that you're keeping your chest up and that your toes and knees are facing forward. When you're squatting, make sure your bum goes all the way down in line with your knees to 90-degree angles and that your knees are going right over your toes when you're facing forward. So we're going to do 20 of those. At the top, make sure you really squeeze your bum. Try to go down as low as you can every single time and stand up nice and quickly. And we only have a couple more here. Go all the way until the end. And you're done. So now we're moving on to some lunges. You can step either forward or backwards for these. It doesn't really matter, but you want to make sure that you're keeping your chest up tall, trying to keep your arms off your legs, and getting your knee to the floor every single time. I'm keeping my arms out to the side for balance, and we're doing 10 of these. All right, nice job, everyone. Now we're going to go back to those squats. So we're going to do another 20 of those, working our way back up our ladder. Just like I mentioned last time, make sure your bum goes all the way down in line with your knees every single time you do a squat, going nice and low, making sure your toes and your knees are both going forward and your knees are going right over your toes, and keeping your chest up the whole time. Using your bum at the top of your squat to really squeeze and engage those glutes, and trying to be nice and explosive every single time you stand up. We only have a couple more left. Great job, everyone. All right, and back to those jumping jacks, same as before. Feet going evenly out and all the way back in every single time. If you can, straighten your arms again. I can't because my ceiling is pretty low in my apartment, but if you can, try to straighten your arms. Go as fast and as explosive as you possibly can. And we're coming up to the end of our jumping jacks here, only a couple left. Nice work, everybody. Now we're taking it down to the floor. You're going to need 2 pillows or something that will help you raise your bum off the floor because we're going to be working on some synchro skills. So just set them up so one pillow is under your feet and one is under your shoulders, just so that you can lift your bum off the ground. We're starting with a back layout position, so you need to make sure that your eyebrows are in the water, your chin is back, your shoulder blades are down and in your back pockets. You're closing your cat out, keeping your abs squeezed, squeezing your bum off the ground, extending your knees as hard as you possibly can, making sure that you show me the wrinkles underneath your ankles from pointing your ankles, and also scrunching your toes and pointing your toes. Your feet need to stay together and your hands can just be beside you. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds, making sure that you're going through your checklist the whole time that you're holding it, keeping that bum off the ground, keeping those feet together, keeping your kettle closed and your shoulders in your back pockets. Nice job. Come down for a little break. We're going to be doing this 2 more times. And go. Same checklist as before, keeping your chin back, your shoulders down, your abs engaged, your bum squeezed and off the floor. Really trying to pull your kneecaps up into your thighs, feet pointed, ankles together, and arms by our sides. Come on down. Great job. take another little break. We only have one more left of our back layout position. And last time, going through our checklist once more, eyebrows back, shoulders in our back pockets, abs squeezed, bum squeezed, knees extended, feet pointed, and our arms are by our side, pressing into the floor. Well done. So the next position we're moving into is our sailboat position. And if anybody remembers this one, that's the one where we have our knee bent. Our checklist for this one will be eyebrows back, chin back, shoulders in our back pockets, our kado is still closed, our bum is still off the floor. We're extending our leg and pointing our foot on the bottom leg. And on the leg that's bent, our big toe is going to go right by our knee. We don't want to have a sickled foot. We want to make sure it's pointed so our big toe is touching. And our knee is going to face the ceiling with 90 degrees between our thigh and our body. And your bottom leg needs to stay rolled in so that you're balancing on your heel. Lots to think about, but I'll help you go through it. And go. So our eyebrows are back. Our shoulders are in our back pockets. We're keeping our kado closed and our bum lifted. Our big toe is pointing so that it's next to our leg. And our knee is facing the ceiling with 90 degrees between our body and our leg. Our bottom leg's extended and rolled in. Come on down. Great job. Take a little break. Let's try switching legs in between each one so that we can give our muscles on that side of our body a bit of a rest. And go. Eyebrows back, shoulders in our back pockets, kado and bum engaged, extending our bottom leg and rolling it in. Toes pointed, toe tucked into your knee, and knee facing the ceiling with 90 degrees between your leg and your body. Come on down. Great job. We're going to be repeating that twice more on each side. So if you miss something, you'll get lots of time to practice. And up we go, keeping our shoulders down, our chin back, our bum and our abs engaged, toe pointed on the side of our leg, bottom leg rolled in and extended, top leg bent, knee on the ceiling. Come on down. Great job. Take a little break in between, and we're going to be switching legs again. And up we go. Eyebrows back, shoulders down, kado closed, bum squeezed, toes pointed, toe on the inside of your leg, knee facing the ceiling, 90 degrees between your leg and your body, and come on down. Great job. We only have one more on each side. And come on up. Good job. Keep those eyebrows back, shoulders down, bum squeezed, kado closed, bottom leg extended and rolled in, top leg, toe on the knee, knee to the ceiling, and 90 degrees between your leg and your body. Come on down. Great job, everyone. We only have one more left. And go up. Eyebrows back, shoulders down, kado closed, bum squeezed, extended bottom leg that's rolled in, pointed toes with your toe on the inside of your leg, knee to the ceiling, 90 degrees between your body and your knee, and come on down. Great job, everybody. So the next position we're moving into is called our bow leg position. You want to keep your eyebrows back, your kado closed, your bum lifted, and really extended knees on both legs, also showing our wrinkles under our ankles and our toes on both sides. When your leg is up, you want to make sure there's 90 degrees between your body and your leg, and also 90 degrees between both of your legs on the other side. So 90 degrees on both sides. All right, so we're going to get started. This is a variation where you don't use the pillows. If you find it too difficult in this position, you can keep the pillows out of the mix. The goal for this position is having really, really good knee extension. So if you aren't progressed, come on down. If you aren't progressed past just this level, that's okay. But we're really looking for the knee extension. And we're going to try the other side with the variation, making sure we're really pushing for extension in our legs. Everything else in our checklist is as normal, but we just are looking for extension in both knees and 90 degrees between our legs and our body. This is the variation with the pillows underneath you. So if you are a little bit more advanced and want to try this one out, keep the pillows underneath your shoulders and underneath your toes. But this one is a little bit more difficult. And take a break. So now I'm going to chime in with my checklist one more time now that we're on our third one. We're doing it 3 times on each leg, and you can do it whichever variation works for you. So eyebrows back, shoulder blades down, kettle closed, bum lifted, both legs extended, and feet pointed with 90 degrees between each leg. Nice job. We only have 2 left. Something to think about when you're doing the bum lifted variation is making sure that both hips are kept level with each other. If one bum is touching the ground or is lower than the other, then your hips will be off kilter. Come on down, take a break. And that is not the correct position. So we want to make sure that both of our hips are in line with each other the whole time. We only have 1 left, and this is our last ground position that requires a lot of glute energy. So really empty the tank here. Make sure you're lifting your bum as high as you can go. Extend your knees as hard as you possibly can. Really trying to straighten them so hard. Pointing your feet and come on down. Great job, everybody. So the next position that we're going to do is called doubles. This one should be a little bit easier than the last one. So we're going to keep our cutout closed, our eyebrows back, our shoulders down, our back as well. With this one, we want 90 degrees between our body and our legs the whole time, so your toes will be right up at the ceiling, and you'll be extending your knees and pointing your toes and ankles. And we're going to start by holding this one. Make sure that you're really focusing on extending your knees as hard as you can, also pointing your feet as hard as you can, and squeezing those legs together. Your shoulders should be down your back, fingers reaching towards your bum. And come on down. Take a little break, and then we'll be right back into it. Really extend those knees as hard as you can. Make sure that you're keeping your chin back and your shoulders down the whole time with your arms pulling your shoulders, reaching towards your bum. Come on down, take a little break. And then right back into it one more time. Really extend your legs as hard as you can. Point your toes and your ankles, showing me all of the wrinkles that are underneath your feet. And come on down. Well done. Our last position of the day is called a tub. So you want to keep your eyebrows back, your chin back, your shoulders down, even though you're balancing with your arms behind you. You want to actually keep your chest lifted with both sit bones on the ground. You want to keep your knees together and your ankles together the whole time, squeezing them. And you also want to make sure that your legs are creating a 90-degree angle. And last thing is make sure you point those ankles and toes as always. And we're going to hold it all together. And go. Make sure that you keep your feet lifted in line with your knees, keeping your chest lifted, shoulders down your back, balancing evenly on both bums, and relax. Take a little break in between. This one is a little bit more of an ab workout, so make sure you take a little rest in between each one, and we're on to our next one here. So once again, make sure that you're keeping your chest lifted, balancing evenly on both bum cheeks, and keeping your feet in line with your knees. Don't forget to point those toes and relax. Well done. Take another little break in between, and we're going to be holding it one more time. Last one. Make sure that you really push through your chest. Keep those feet up the whole time. You're almost done. And relax. Well done, everybody.